What are you doing out here spanking the earth?
Filling in holes.
Uh-oh.
Trip hazards.
Trip hazards.
There's one right underneath the tractor here.
So every year it's the same project.
Well, there was a lot bigger holes than this before.
You said that there was no grass and a bunch of rocks when you first moved in here.
Hold that right there.
Okay.
I need to have you mark them so I can find out where they're at instead of walking away. Not be able to find them.
I know, I walked in to get the phone, guys. And I walked in to get the bread. And I walked in to get my phone. And I walked in to get something else and water the waters. That's mainly because we were working on that project over there and he's working by himself, so I was getting bored. But now he needs me again.
It's mainly just the spots and I'm going to trip and twist my ankle or something. What's your shovel?
Yeah, you'll be walking through the yard and all of a sudden be clunk. And that's kind of how I broke my wrist 2 times last year, really. Well, the second time. But there that's not even true because I tripped over a root of a tree. And the first time I slid down the little hill in the mud.
Alright, see any more through there?
Let me
You
see.
see any more than put the shovel right where the hole is.
Okay, so I'm walking, looking for holes. Anything I need. Okay, I'm going in the path. Well, you guys see any holes? Sometimes, believe it or not.
Pull up where the tree roots are.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I see any right here. We got rid of a lot of them. But right here, but all of a sudden you'll be walking and there'll be like a hole. Like a little sinkhole. Here it comes. So we get up in the morning and goes, "What are you doing today?" I said, "You need me outside?" And he goes, "Yep." So I'm outside. So my house will relay. Well, I take care of him. We just help each other. Right here, dear, just a little one. But I can do my housework at night if I have to because I have like just laundry and dishes and little stuff.
Alright, where'd you find it?
Right here, just a little one.
I'm not worried about the little ones, I'm worried about the...
Well, it's like a little softball, maybe. I'll put it like that. It's enough that you step on it and you're going to feel it. So I'll walk further. Yeah, that one's not too bad.
Bunch of them right in here.
Yeah, there's one. I know. That's why I didn't know how deep. This one here feels like a little one. Yeah, it's one here too.
I'm just talking mainly where we gotta walk.
Yeah.
These up here where the roots are finally rotting away.
Yeah, that's what, if you go over there, there'll be some right there. You'll make holes.
Yeah,
I'm not going to make them, but just a walking path.
Where they dip down real far.
Yeah. I'm just looking for like the really bad ones. So these are worthy chores. If you got older parents, you know, maybe you're in your 60s and they're in their 90s, get bored one day and you're retired, going over to your mom's or dad's and do this for them. A lot of older people hate to ask for help because they got to always get help. Well, there's a moss rose.
Here too.
Found another one? Okay.
Couple of them.
Yeah, I don't know how deep you want to go with the...
I'm talking anything you're
this one right here.
Trip.
This one right here is... These shoes are too big for me, guys. But they're like slippers, and I've been walking really slow through the yard. I have size 7 feet. Which is really weird, because my feet used to be size 6. Then they got up to 8.5, and now they're 7. Go figure, right? Either the clothing stores are changing, or my feet are. Right here, I think. Is that, oh, right here I felt one too.
I'm looking
like
for
a little
the
base
deepest
spa.
ones.
This one's like a little base spa. I can,
Okay, keep your
like my
there,
foot's
so
up.
find it.
I took my hummingbird feeders down. We might move them. Hummingbirds, they came, looked. For some reason, they were not eating out of them this year. Maybe the stuff is old. I don't know. The new stuff might have been old even. Right here.
I just found a couple of them I just walked over.
Okay.
Don't worry about it, the grass will come right up through it.
Yes.
Walk around in here, there's a lot of holes from the root system.
Okay.
This is where we normally walk, and the grass is deep.
So I'm walking. We're walking. I don't know. Walking around the... You guys getting dizzy?
I don't walk around over there, honey. When I come off to go to the bees, I come right down through here.
Okay.
That's what I need to do.
All right. Well, I didn't feel anymore. That's why I was kind of thought I'd take a little up. I think I don't know. That doesn't feel deep enough.
Top next to the stumps, too.
Okay.
I have to walk in there to...
I just don't want to... So I'm walking, guys. You can see what he's doing. Looking this way. You guys see any holes? Because usually we'll be walking and all of a sudden it'd be like clump. A big hole. Not just these little babies. So. But we got a lot of them last year. This is a little bit of a dip right here.
You know, I'm filling in these spots where they really went down.
And I don't think I'm going to do any indoor plants next year. Just a few that I have because Clay said way too many plants this year. But I do have this umbrella tree out here. We thought he was a goner, but he's going. So Clay likes him. But I had a lot of fun with my plants. I loved it. But you can go look at my other videos if you love house plants, because I probably have at least 200. But you never know. Every year you change what you want to do.
This is all leftover dirt from the garden. Supposed to get rain the next day or so, so that'll help flatten her out.
Do you have any more dirt left? Because there's a little hole right here. Huh?
I still got more in the wagon.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wanted to save half of it up here.
Well, do you think we should go in the backyard? Because I know there's some deep holes
I know
there.
there's holes in the back area, but I don't have that much dirt.
Okay.
I'm trying to fill in any of the trip hazards between here and the bee house.
Okay.
Find another one?
Yeah, just a little dolly one, little baby one. Just a BB hole. Just a little teeny one. Right here. Just, I don't know, I think that was that. There, is that a small enough or not small enough?
It's small, but stuff I probably would have really had to have
That's
a
why.
dirt in, but it won't hurt.
Honey, I just can't find any more holes. This is mint. I planted it here just in case any mice decided they were going to come in the house, because mice hate mint. It's been here forever. I just pull it out and keep putting it around. I had a little patch and it just grows up like a weed, but Clay mows it down and then I step in it and that smells nice. We put some new dirt there, so I just step in it and then I walk around after I make everything smell all nice and minty. I love the smell of it. These are fake plants, getting some weeds in there. Gotta do that. And there's my sweetheart. He's over there now. My sweetheart. And there's me.
Quite a few right here with this. So I'm going to move this up.
Okay.
There might be some under the tractor here.
Alright.
Here, yeah, there's a bunch of them right here.
Okay.
I'll just finish up this stump with it.
Is that it?
Well, there's still a little bit here. Probably enough to finish this project.
Okay, I'm going to go sit on the front porch.
Okay.
I'll go sit right over there. I'm actually getting a little bit of a headache. Gotta drink more water. Get a headache, sometimes you need more water. I didn't drink as much water as I wanted to. Oh, there's my cross that Clay made me.
I just want to fill these in where the bird feeder is.
Okay.
And they trip coming up here too.
There's my broom. Here it comes. I'm so glad you guys came to visit us today.
There's some good trip holes right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I want to tell you guys, too, I lost about 20 pounds. I'm so happy. I got to keep going, though. I got to get skinny. Here it goes. Well, healthy's the way. Now, if you've been with us forever, because we've been on YouTube for a long time, I think I've actually probably been on most of the stuff, Twitter, YouTube, and all the stuff just about since all it started. Changing accounts and stuff till I found my place, which is here, Popple Backyard Farm. But we used to have 2 trees up front here. And they came down. But I actually even deleted my Twitter account and I made a new one for Popple Backyard Farm this year. It's just really small. I'm mainly on YouTube these days. I don't, I enjoy it the most, so that's usually where you're going to find me, and clay. We don't monetize our channel or anything, it's just for fun. It's like a little, you know, recording the process of our lives. But yeah, there used to be 2 trees up here. And Clay doesn't like any gardening in the front, so, you know, he doesn't like to mow around it, so all we have is that basket up there. I mean, we got some stuff, but he doesn't want a bunch of stuff around. Can't say I blame him. And after we started doing the fake flowers, honestly, I like it. It's the country way. One of the perks of living in the country, guys. You can get away with stuff. Because some people just love real flowers, but honestly, these guys always look good. And Clay taught me that if you let some weeds grow in them, they look more real, right, dear?
What's that?
If you let some greenery grow up with the fake flowers, they look more real. And I do throw real flowers in with them too, by the way. I have some marigolds. My son bought me some flowers here and there. They're dormant right now and the marigolds haven't bloomed. You done?
Break time. Yeah, that's all the dirt.
Do you want me to go get you a drink?
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I had all as many trip hazards as I could with what dirt I had to work with.
So he's gonna drink.
I can always buy a few more bags of dirt for small holes, but I'm not gonna worry about it this season because by next season we'll have more dirt from the garden.
You can hang on to this. I'm gonna go get you something.
I'm afraid I'm gonna end up
Just there you go.
shutting her off.
No, I'll be back.
But there's a lot of holes. Plus you get a mole or something in your lawn and you need to fill them in too. But before you cover them over with dirt, unwrap some juicy fruit gum and put them down the holes. Because something about the juicy fruit gum they go after and then they can't. It clogs them up and kills them. Then you don't have to worry about your moles in the lawn. Instead of having traps all over your lawn. Just a little tidbit for you. If you have problems with moles. Plus, if there's a mole hole, you know you got snakes going down there too, so you might want to get rid of them if you don't like snakes. And if you live in the country, you don't like snakes, get some guinea hens. Guinea hens will eat a snake. Oh, I'm out of breath now. That wasn't too bad. It's 10:30. I didn't start this till 9:30. This is my second break. I took a break back at the beehives and I filled in a lot of holes out there.
You're gonna have to end the video because I took my table to try to put my little computer on. I gotta bring it back out.
Alright, she wants to end the video now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't,
here's a snack.
I don't know much I could do. My snack is something to drink and
grapes.
Some grapes. Alright, this is Clay from Popel's Backyard Farm and Ruthie saying goodbye. And remember, big or small, you too could be a backyard farm. Bye-bye.